Do you know North Sulawesi in Indonesia? Before I tell you all about North Sulawesi, don't forget to click subscribe to support me in my YouTube channel, Maulana Relaxing Official, and I will ask you around the world. Thank you. North Sulawesi, Indonesia and Sulawesi Utara, is a province of Indonesia. It is located on the Minahasa Peninsula of Sulawesi, south of the Philippines and southeast of Sabah, Malaysia. It borders Davao and Soxargen regions of the Philippines to the north, the Maluku Sea to the east, Gorontalo and Celebes Sea to the west and the Gulf of Tammany to the southwest. With Batangas, it is the northernmost province of Indonesia. The province's area is 13,926.47 square kilometers, 377.04 square miles. The province's capital and largest city is Manado, which is also the main gateway and the economic center of the province. Other major towns include Tamaan and Bitung in the northern, Minahasa, half of the province, and Cotabago in the southern, Bolang Mongindo, half. There are 41 mountains with an altitude ranging from 1,112 to 1,995 meters, 3,648 to 6,545 feet. Most geologic conditions in the province are consisted mainly of young volcanic regions, with numerous eruptions and many active volcanic cones that adorn the central Minahasa, Bolang Mongindo and Sangay Highlands. Most of the mainland area of North Sulawesi province consists of mountains and hills interspersed by the valleys that make up the land. The mountains are located with a height above 1,000 meters, 3,300 feet, above sea level. Some mountains in North Sulawesi are Mount Klibat, 1,895 meters or 6,217 feet, in North Minahasa, Mount Lakan, 1,579 meters or 5,180 feet, Mount Mahaut, 1,331 meters or 4,367 feet, in Tamaan, Mount Saputan, 1,789 meters or 5,869 feet, in southeast Minahasa, Mount Dua Saudara, 1,468 meters or 4,816 feet, in Bitung, Mount Aut, 1,784 meters or 5,853 feet, Mount Space, 1,245 meters or 4,085 feet, Mount Karangkatang, 1,320 meters or 4,330 feet, Mount Dalaj, 1,165 meters or 3,822 feet, in Sangay Hintalod, Mount Ambang, 1,689 meters or 5,541 feet, Mount Gambela, 1,954 meters or 6,411 feet, and Mount Batabalawan, 1,970 meters or 6,460 feet. The lakes in this area potentially have economic value for the development of the field of tourism, irrigation and energy. The lakes are Lake Tondano with an area of 4,278 hectares, 10,570 acres, in Minahasa, Lake Moat covering 617 hectares, 1,520 acres, in East Bolang Mongindo. In general, rivers are used for various purposes, among others, for irrigation as well as a source of electricity and drinking water sources. The rivers are Tondano River, 40 kilometers or 25 miles, Poigar River, 54.2 kilometers or 33.7 miles, Rinoypo River, 51.9 kilometers or 32.2 miles, Talawan River, 34.8 kilometers or 21.6 miles, and Minahasa. Other major rivers are located in Bolamang and Bolmat, namely Dumaga River, 87.2 kilometers or 54.2 miles, Sangkub River, 53.6 kilometers or 33.3 miles, Angkor River, 42.1 kilometers or 26.2 miles. Along the coast of North Sulawesi, both on the mainland coast and on the coast of the islands, there are several headlands, Indonesia and Tanjung, and bays, Indonesia and Teluk. Some of the prominent headlands are Tanjung Tep, Tanjung Pulisan, Tanjung Salimburung, Tanjung Kalapa and Minahasa, Tanjung Binta, Tanjung Jalang, Tanjung Flesko and Tanjung Tanango in Bolmung. While in Sangaihan Talad, namely Tanjung Binta, Tanjung Barada, Tanjung Bulud, Tanjung Bunangkum, Tanjung Buwu and Tanjung Asang. The well-known bays of this region include Amorang Bay, Teluk Balang, Manado Bay, Kama Bay, Minahasa and Manado, Tamblada Bay, Taludeb Bay and Bolang Tilun, Bolmung, Manganitu Bay, Map Bay, Mayula Bay, Dago Bay and Galaping Bay, Sangaihan Talad. The Cape and Bay are known as places of trade and tourism. The structure of the land in North Sulawesi in the form of Ladasal covering 531,000 hectares, 1,310,000 acres, spread in several areas, among others, Tagulandang, Tamako, Manganitu, Kindi, Tabukon Utara, Asang, Pineland, Tamaan, Tambariuri, Ermadili, Kakas, Aris, Kambi, Taran, Pasi, Mote Ayag, Pendiloshan and Bolang. Alluvial soil structure of 75,000 hectares, 190,000 acres, spread over several regions, including the Tabukon Tengah, Lirung, Likupang, Wari, Tambasian, Tengah, New Tampazo, Belang and Dondano. Regazal soil structure covering 81,000 hectares, 200,000 acres, spread across several areas, among others, Klabat, Duasadara, Saputan and North Baitung, Diamemb, Ermadili, Langawan, Tambasian, Tambatu and Tumpan. Soil structure in Dazal of 15,000 hectares, 37,000 acres, spread across several areas between, Intamaan, Kawankoan, Tampazo, Langawan, and Modoinding. Apart from the structure of the land mentioned, others including soil types complex covering an area of approximately 76.5% of total area of North Sulawesi province so that the area was fertile for agriculture. In general, the varieties of flora and fauna in North Sulawesi are similar to those in other parts of Indonesia, except for some animals not found in other areas such as deer, maleo, daung, Mini Tarsius spectrum in Baitung City Nature Reserve and Silakenth off the coast of Manado. This area there are no wild animals except the type of snake and crocodile that there are not many. In the sea off North Sulawesi, there are several species of fish, coral, and plankton. Several types of famous marine fish and is one source of foreign exchange, among others, tuna, skipjack, yellowtail, lobsters, and others. The condition of flora can be said that the mainland of North Sulawesi partly dominated by forest. Forest cover ranges from 300 meters, 980 feet, from sea level to mountain tops with various types of good quality timber, including ebony, wooden, ironwood, lingua wood, sempaka wood, wooden nantu, gopaza wood, marandi wood. There are also rattan, and various types of damar. In addition, there are many plantation crops such as coconut, nutmeg, and cloves. Most of the people of North Sulawesi adhere to Christianity, the next is Islam and then Hinduism. Christianity is the majority religion in those districts and cities of the islands and Minahasa, while Islam is the majority religion in the districts and cities in the Bolang Mongondo. Most of the Christians in North Sulawesi adhere to Protestantism, while significant Roman Catholicism communities also exist in Manado and Baitung. Chinese folk religions such as Confucianism and Taoism also exist, which is mostly concentrated in Manado, which has a significant Chinese population. Manado also has a significant Judaism community. Currently, the only synagogue in Indonesia is located in Manado. There are an estimated 800 people in Manado who adhere to Judaism. As the Indonesian government only recognizes 6 religions, those who adhere to Judaism can only put the officially unsanctioned religion on their ID cards. The Minahusan is the dominant ethnic group in the province. They are the most populous ethnic group in the Minahasa Peninsula. They mostly lived in areas covering Baitung City, Manado City, Tamaan City, Minahasa Regency, North Minahasa Regency, South Minahasa Regency and Southeast Minahasa Regency. Other ethnic groups are the Bolang Mongindo, Sangay, Talod and Siaw. Ethnicity in North Sulawesi is more heterogeneous than other parts of Indonesia. The Minahusan and Bolang Mongindo are spread almost throughout the region of North Sulawesi mainland. The Sangay, Talod and Siaw mostly inhabit the Sangay Highlands, Talod Island, and Lembe Island, especially in coastal areas north, east and west of mainland North Sulawesi. The Bajau people are seafaring nomads who has migrated from the Sulu archipelago in the Philippines, due to the conflict in Mindanao. They inhabit several coastal villages of North Sulawesi in the northern part of North Minahasa Regency. In addition to the natives, North Sulawesi is also home to migrants. There are a significant Chinese population in North Sulawesi, especially around the city of Manado. The Chinese are also one of the first people to have contact with the local people before the European came. According to the discovery of Chinese ancient letters in the Tompazo area, Minahasa shows the cultural interaction between the Chinese and Minahasa have existed since the Han Dynasty. Most of the Chinese population in North Sulawesi are Hakka, while small number of Hokkien and Cantonese population also exist. Other ethnic groups such as the Javanese and the Sundanese also exist. They are mostly migrated from where they come from due to the transmigration program enacted by the Dutch during the colonial era until the Suharto era. They generally live in urban areas, such as Manado and Bitung. Indonesian is the official language of the province, as well as other parts of Indonesia. Official documents released by the provincial government as well as road signs are all written in Indonesia. However, Manado Malay is the lingua franca of the province. This language resembles Indonesian but with a distinct accent and dialect. Some of the vocabulary are derived from Dutch, Portuguese and other foreign languages. Manado Malay are often used for day-to-day communication between different ethnic groups. Minahusan languages are spoken by the Minahusan people. They are spread around the central and northern part of the province. In the Minahasa, 5 distinct languages are spoken: Tonsawang, Tontemboan, Chular, Tonsi and Tumbilu. To the south, the Mongindo language and the Gorontalo language are spoken. In the islands to the north which borders the Philippines, the Visayan languages are used by the local people. Other language spoken are Javanese, Sundanese and Balinese. They are mostly spoken by immigrants coming from other parts of Indonesia. As Manado has a significant Chinese population, Hakka is also spoken by some Chinese people. Some other Chinese dialect are also spoken, such as Hokkien and Cantonese. English and Mandarin are widely understood in areas where there is a large tourism industry, such as the Bunaken National Park. Older generations tend to understand Dutch and Portuguese. People who lived in islands near the borders of the Philippines may understand Tagalog. North Sulawesi is divided into 11 regencies, Indonesian, Kabupaten, and 4 independent cities, Indonesian, Kota. These are Sangay Highlands Regency, Kepulauan and Sangay, Sitaro Islands Regency, Kepulauan and Siaw Tagulandang Biaro, Talod Islands Regency, Kepulauan and Talod, Bitung City, Manado City, Tamaan City, Minahasa Regency, North Minahasa Regency, Minahasa Utara, South Minahasa Regency, Minahasa Selatan, Southeast Minahasa Regency, Minahasa Tenggara, Cotabato City, Bolang Mongindo Regency, East Bolang Mongindo Regency, Bolang Mongindo Timur, North Bolang Mongindo Regency, Bolang Mongindo Utara, South Bolang Mongindo Regency, Bolang Mongindo Selatan, and Western South Bolang Mongindo Regency. Do you interesting to join journey here? Come on, welcome to North Sulawesi and have a nice journey. Thank you.